Welcome to San Miguel de Allende. Now this so far is going down as one of the most picturesque cities that we have been into here in Mexico.
Yeah, this is more our style. This is a little bit more up our alley as far as the types of things we like to explore. We like to see the ricotta, we like to see the arts and crafts. You get plenty of that right here in San Miguel.
Now where we are right now is called El Jardín, which stands for the garden. It is really the center square. You really can't miss it, and while we have been here, which has only been a few days, there has been a lot going on in this square.
Yeah, including the mariachi bands,
yes.
which are really cool. If you have the opportunity to watch them, you gotta do it.
Yeah, so this area is just really beautiful. There's a lot of families and kids here all the time. It is also the place of one of the biggest churches here in San Miguel.
Yeah, not only the biggest church, but how many churches do you think they have right here, right in the center?
So what I read was in the center, in the main city center, there's 16, but that does not include the full city of San Miguel.
Now, Parroquia San Miguel is the biggest church right in the middle of the square. You can't miss it. You see it from every place. We got a great view from our accommodations. We'll show you that later. There's also a little church right next door to this one that you can also explore, along with many others.
Now we are here in the Mercado. This is actually just right in the center of town, so super convenient. And this is where we come for our fruits and vegetables because they don't have those at the little grocery store we're going to. The one we go into in town is pretty small. But this is a great place to go for all of that. And if you want to stop and get something to eat, there's plenty of places to do that as well.
Okay, now we have to get some limes for our homemade margaritas. Now, we bought all the ingredients a few days ago, but we accidentally bought oranges instead of limes, and I'll show you why right now. These are oranges, these are limes. So on the inside they look exactly like oranges and they taste exactly like oranges as well. So we're not gonna make that mistake twice.
Oh, dos. About this much. That's good. So we need tortillas. We finally found a place here that has the homemade ones.
Now the tortilla place is right across the street from the Mercado. There's also all these butchers that are also right across the street. You really just need to go to the grocery store for maybe some Modelo, maybe some Dos Equis. Other than that, you can pretty much do a lot of your grocery shopping right down here downtown.
Well, and these tortillas that I just bought are, I was just looking how much they cost. You got a stack that was probably about this thick, and it was 8 pesos. So maybe 42 cents. Very nice. Where we are now is the Venta de Artesanías. I believe that is how that is pronounced. We just stumbled across this place when we were walking around one day, and it is just a very long area you can walk through with a bunch of arts and crafts, shops, some things to buy, some fruit and everything as well, and it's just located right next to the Mercado. Now along here, you can definitely find a lot of just souvenir-y, like, you know, where you find everywhere kind of goods. But then as you're walking through, you're also going to find those little shops that are just where they're sitting there making the jewelry or making the crafts, and that's kind of what we look for.
Now, if that street market is not for you, understandable, it can get pretty crowded in there. It's Wednesday about 2 o'clock right now, so we're kind of in the middle of the week. There are shops everywhere. There's hats, there's clothes, there's mezcal, tequila shops all over town. So if you don't want to do that, well, you're not going to miss out on the shopping because it's all over the place.
Yeah, and the nice thing about the shopping here, other than some of the other places we have been, it's not a lot of touristy shopping. It's really nice shops. You can find some really cool things here. One of the key things that you really want to spend a lot of your time doing when you're here in San Miguel is make sure and walk around and check out all the beautiful just architecture and the colored buildings. Now the street that we are going to walk down right now is called Aldama Street. This is the most picturesque street here in San Miguel, and it also won as one of the most beautiful streets in the world by Architectural Digest magazine. Not far from the city center, maybe a couple-minute walk, 5 minutes or so, down that Aldama Street, so it's a beautiful walk. You are going to run into the Parque Bonito Juarez. This is just a city park here, and it is beautiful.
Yeah, it's very nice. Now, we were here the other day, and they had street vendors all lined up of jewelry and that sort of thing. We're not here today. It's in the middle of the week, so that's probably why. But we do have some serious basketball competition going on here in the background. And these guys are about my age, but I'm not going to challenge any one of them to a game of basketball.
No, not up for it today. But if you are looking for a place to maybe just walk, because walking through the town area can be a little bit small, narrow pathways and cobblestone. But if you're looking for a place where you really can get a walk in, this would be the place to come. It's also a great place because today it's a little bit warm. So a great place to come and get some shade and get out of that sun. Now I got 2 of the carnita tacos here. This is a place that is just up from our place. We haven't gone here yet. The meat is so good. So it's just a pork carnita, but what's cool is they give you all of these toppings to put on here. So they have a pico salsa, another salsa, and then they have this like verde guacamole salsa, which I absolutely love. But these look amazing. So they end up costing, these are,
yes, gracias.
and there's Brian's. And these end up costing you, they were about $2 for 2 of the tacos. Very affordable. And boy, Brian's actually look way better than mine, so. One thing that you want to make sure and do when you're here is you want to be able to come up to a lookout to get a view over the city. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, it is a hike up here. You can either do an incline and just go up one of the streets, or you can do the stairs, which we just did.
We did the stairs.
Yeah.
Now, you could probably take a cab too.
Yeah.
Now, this is our first time here because, like Carrie just mentioned, this is one of the best lookouts that you can find unless you're staying in the accommodations that we got. And we're going to take you and show you that right now.
Okay, welcome to our new place here in San Miguel. So first we're going to start by showing you probably the biggest draw point of this place, and that is the amazing view. Honestly, like we were talking about, we don't know if we've ever had a view this good. We've had a few places with amazing views, but this one, probably hard to see with the sun coming right at you, but we can see all over the city, and at night is the best time because the cathedrals are all lit up. Okay, and then we have a great living room area, lots of seating, big, huge TV, dining space, so we can do, that's a great workspace, and the chairs are so comfortable, which makes it really easy. We have a full kitchen, a full coffee pot, which you don't often get, which I left on this morning. And full-size refrigerator, oven, everything that you need. Unfortunately, you know, I shouldn't say unfortunately, but when you're here in Mexico, you're not cooking in a whole lot because it's so easy to eat out. The other nice thing that this place has is a washer and a dryer. That has been so great, and they're actually normal wash cycles, so they only take like 30 minutes. Okay, now the next area, oh, we did stop and get liquor here in Mexico. Is so cheap, so we got some tequila or mezcal, tequila, and Kahlua. So, and now the next area, we have 2 bathrooms. This is Brian's bathroom here. We like having our separate bathrooms, so getting ready at night and in the morning is easy. And then we have my bathroom here. And we just have 1 bedroom, but the bed is massive and so comfortable. Our last place was a really comfortable bed, and we never thought another one could beat it out, and this one did. Another cool space that we have is we do have another seating area out here with the view as well. So we've been feeling like we are a little bit in the lap of luxury staying here. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, so now the one thing that I'm going to tell you, to get up to this place or to get up to any of these places that have the amazing view, you are going to be hiking up. Like we were talking with the overlook, we are at the same level as that overlook, so you're hiking up to your spot. But now this place, it's totally worth it. Like we said, it also comes with an absolutely beautiful pool and a hot tub space, so we haven't used that yet. Today is actually one of the warmest days that we've had, so maybe we'll hit that afterwards. Well, we are absolutely loving our time here in San Miguel. We still have plenty of time left, and we are going to be bringing you more content from here.
Yeah, our next video is going to have our total cost breakdown of everything we spent our money on. We're going to have more restaurant recommendations for you as well, so stick with us. We'll see you next week.
Cheers.
Cheers.